What I have learned is that in Berlin, you can't see everything in a day, obviously. You gotta stay here for like 5 years, and even then you won't find all the places that are legit. So what you should do is come here with a couple things that you wanna see. Then, once you see them, just keep walking. Just walk down random streets, run into random places, go inside, see if you like it, and find out also when the locals are waiting, like back there at Currywurst 61. Seems to be a lot of locals, so it might be a good place to check it out. There's a lot of these back alleys, Mike said, just with a bunch of wheat paste, graffiti. Oh, look at these. That's dope, bro. People just come back here, and they have little shops too back here, and I think coffee shops, all that stuff. Yo, I found the shoe that I need in the winter. Look, the Wohlbirkenstock. Das ist ein Fahrrad. Das ist ein Rad. Und zwei Räder. The sun is actually out this time. Look at this. We got some blue skies today in Berlin with a little chilly weather. It's perfect. So we're on the U-Bahn, and everyone's really quiet because it's in the morning, and everyone's German. Actually, there's people talking back there. Thanks, Ben, for having me. It was fun. He's 27, German. I'm 27, American, and we had a great time last night because we can both speak the same language. So that's another reason why I have to learn German. But I'm glad you know English. Alright, man, we are joining the Berliners on their way to work. Look at them all.
It's fun, man.
They're all walking. Going to work. They were on the train too, and this is the normal day. He's got work at 9 a.m. What do you work here?
Floki, like the piano learning app.
Hey, what's good?
Shout out.
And he's doing that on the side until his music career takes off. So what's up, man? He works at Starbucks.
Really?
Making friends already? Yeah. So yesterday, it was really nice because I had my camera, but I didn't film the whole time because we were having a really good conversation. It was me, Ben, Timo, and Guillermo. Hey. And it was really cool, man. A lot of people from all around the world. Guillermo's actually from Argentina. And so we just had a great time talking, drinking some beers. And he was saying a lot of things that were interesting for me as an American to hear. One of them being that Berlin is a super, kind of like an island. It's not like the rest of Germany. Because you were saying that Berlin is like its own thing. Everybody has their own style. You can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
And the rest of Germany is more like German, would you say?
Yeah,
what
Berliners are very proud people, so we always try to like be like, Berlin's
the best. Yeah.
The whole Germany's awesome. Shout out to all the Germans. But,
yeah, that's right.
Berlin is a special city for sure. And talking about like style and stuff, like you can't really go wrong because there's no rules here. You just wear whatever you want, and if you feel like it's cool, you know.
Yeah,
so
for sure.
It's something that's special about, I don't know, Berlin, and just that's why people love it, I think.
And we were also talking about social media and how without social media and Instagram and YouTube, we would never have met. So it's pretty crazy that like our social media society is happening during our lifetime. And I'm appreciative to social media, but we all know that sometimes it's addicting. So you gotta like figure out a way to make sure that it's not your entire life while still making it a thing that makes your life better. If you can learn anything from this video, don't be afraid to go out and meet new people, go to new cities, wear new clothes if you want to in Berlin. Don't be on social media all the time, but if you can use it for the right thing. Alright, y'all, back to the East Side Mall. Ben is a cool dude, man. Messaged me on Instagram last night, said, yo, are you free? I said, yes. We went out with his friends. It was cool. Just having a chill Berlin night with the Berliners. Wow. The door opens for you. How's it going, y'all? So I'm back here at the East Side Mall in East Berlin, right by the East Side Gallery, and I'm gonna go down to Starbucks, upload a video, and then after that we'll see what happens. But this is my third day in Berlin. No plan really, just walking around. That's sometimes the best thing to do. I've said this a lot, and I'll say it again. Go to a city, don't have a plan, walk around. Maybe you can have 3 or 4 points that you want to see, but it is cool to explore because like what happened in my first video, I walked around to the Mercedes-Benz arena and I ended up getting into the basketball game because someone gave me a free ticket. That was a long string of words, huh? My English is actually getting better. Like what happened in my first video, I walked around to the Mercedes-Benz arena and I ended up getting into the basketball game because someone gave me a free ticket. I'm gonna continue to practice my German today if I can, and I came to the realization again that my life right now is just traveling, learning German as fast as possible, and then making videos. So thanks guys for that. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. And I'm getting excited for the Christmas season like you guys are too. Check out the lights. Das ist sehr schön. Reba for breakfast? Ja, bitte. Dude, this is what I like to see. This is not something I see every day. The Brot and Meer, a huge selection of fresh bread. I think it's fresh. It's gotta be bread. It's gotta be fresh. Delicious, bro. My favorite thing to get, obviously, is the pretzel and the Laugenbrezel. Sometimes, though, ooh, the Erdbeerplundas and all of those pastries are delicious. But right now, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna go for the more healthy option, which is probably like a salad for breakfast. I'm from California. Come on, guys. I can do that. Dude, grocery stores are still some of my favorite places in the world because it's just mind-blowing to me that they literally get these things from all over the world and they put them in one store and then you can come to your local store and buy it. That's crazy. That's really crazy, honestly. We don't think about that often. Just like the fact that we live on a bowl that's the perfect distance from the sun so we don't get burned and we can still live. And then we're worrying about how many followers we have on Instagram or if the new Netflix show just came out or if somebody doesn't like our clothes. We gotta remember that we live in a miracle life and that we should be joyful that we have the opportunity to live today, even if that means we get to go to work or be with our family or our friends because that's what we get to do every day. One of my favorite books of all time said this quote and it really affected me. It said, we should eat, drink, and find satisfaction in our work. And that's what we should do. Eat and drink with your friends, healthy food preferably, and then find satisfaction in your work. Enjoy your life because you only got one and it's going by quick. I'm 27, almost dead. So are you probably. Let's go. Beer for breakfast? 9 DACA. This is what I got for breakfast. Greek yogurt, citron, limit, ingwer, avocado green smoothie, Japanese style rice bowl with edamame and seaweed, and ein ingwer shot. So usually I don't eat this healthy for breakfast, but the older that I get, the more that I realize that if you eat healthy, you will feel better, and feeling better is way more important than having something that tastes good for 10 minutes, because if the rest of the day you feel crappy, then what's the point of even eating something that's gonna ruin the rest of your day? I've just realized the value in buying healthy food, even if it costs a little bit more money. The upside is so great and you feel so good that it's worth the extra money because you're gonna end up saving more money later in life on the hospital bills that you won't have when you're eating healthy, and you're gonna be able to live the life that you currently have way better when you're feeling good, dude. Health talk of the day, and guess who I got that from? My mother. So thank you, Mom, for teaching me to eat healthy. I will teach my kids and all the people on YouTube. Starbucks is a wonderful thing, y'all. They have them all over the world. They always got Wi-Fi. And I got a green tea to go with my nice meal, and I'm gonna sit here, upload a video, use the Wi-Fi until Mike comes here and just enjoy the Christmas music. You hear that? Oh yes, the best time of year. Los geht's. Finish the video. Now I'm gonna take the famous yellow Berlin Bahn right here. It's closing soon. Hold on. Sick. Go, bro. I just took the U-Bahn from around the Oberbaumbrücke area to Kurfürstenstraße. This is where my buddy is actually getting a haircut. He said they have good barbers around here, so I'm here. And I would say, if you're in Berlin, you gotta take the yellow Bahn, because I just went over pretty much the entire city. Not the entire city, but I was over the city, and when you are over the city, you have a better view of the city, and I think that's very, very cool, because I got to see a little bit of the contrast between the east and the west. The east has a lot of those old block-like looking structures. Apartment complexes, they're a little less fancy, a little bit more block-like, because that used to be the Eastern Bloc built by the USSR. It was like a free bus tour. It only took about 20 minutes. So yeah, let's go to the barber and then we're gonna check out more of Berlin. It's beautiful fall weather, by the way. The trees are all yellow or orange. The sun is actually out this time. Look at this. We got some blue skies today in Berlin with a little chilly weather. It's perfect. I also gotta give a shout out to Bird and Lyft or Lime. So these scooters, they were actually invented, I think, in San Francisco, and they were tested in Los Angeles before they went anywhere else in the world. I believe you can fact check me on that on the internet, but now they are all over Berlin and they are all over other places in the world. But it was crazy to see people riding these because I'm used to riding them in LA. And it's cool how companies like Bird, Lime, Uber, and you know all the rest of them, Instagram, Facebook, and all like that, it's so international. It's really making the world a smaller and smaller place because people in LA and Tokyo and Berlin and all the cities of the world are having similar experiences, you know? So if you're a Berliner and you ride those things, you're gonna go to LA and say, ha, I know how to use that. So then you have a little bit more of a connection point. So just like I have, you know, I come here, I say, ah, I know that in LA. Or I go to and I see a Starbucks, I say, ah, I know that. It's cool when that happens more and more because then the world becomes smaller and smaller and closer and closer. I think that's a good thing. We got 2 limes just chilling right there. All you need is a Corona, huh? I'm pretty sure we're in the eastern part of Berlin right now. And that's just me guessing based on the type of buildings that are here. Because they're a little less artistic, I would say, and a little bit more blocky, Eastern Bloc. If I'm wrong, then that's gonna be a bad clip. Alright, so now we have, oh, I gotta go. Now there's different types of Ampelmännchen. The regular type of Ampelmännchen now, and that's how you can tell. Alright, if you have this type of Ampelmännchen, you're in West Berlin. If you have this type of Ampelmännchen, you're in East Berlin. Historically speaking, when the Berlin Wall was there. I think it's kind of interesting. You can kind of tell where you are without having a map. I'm the type of person that enjoys being lost in a foreign country where it's very confusing because that's the best way to learn. And I'm starting to think more and more that I should force myself to speak German 100%. No English, that's gonna be hard as mess. You won't understand anything in the videos, so I'm still debating. Maybe we can go 50-50. We'll figure that out. Check out this Obst- und Gemüse-Laden. Check out this building, bro. Architecture galore in Berlin.
I meant to say Saturn, switched up the pattern. It's a whole lot of degrees, about to come, about to freeze, please.
Big gas in that Mercedes, in a hurry. Shoot your shot, flex a lot. Ooh, chop and screw, Michael Weiss.
Look out behind me right there. That is the Berlin Fernsehturm, and look at this building. It's got some Paris vibes, Parisian vibes. That's what's cool about Europe. It's a mix of a lot of different cities. Wo gehen wir jetzt? You can keep going. I'm just gonna film random stuff. Look at this, bro. Nice houses und ein Brauerei. Und jetzt wir laufen auf die Bürgersteig. I just learned that word. It means sidewalk.
I know someday we could finally.
Have you seen the guy?
Alright, y'all, what you're looking at right now is a street in Berlin. This is what a street in Berlin looks like, and they have, I think the trains come through here too. That's cool. You can take the train, trains come through, bikers come through, cars come through. It's a one-way street. So it is sometimes hard to park. But on both sides, you got nice places to eat. Extra Gemüse, Falafel Shawarma, and yeah, we're just looking at some places to eat, which is cool. This is the real feel of it. And people all live up there in the apartments. Usually 4 stories high. That's why I said Paris vibes, because everything's 4 stories. But we'll see you when we find food. Got that warme Suppe. Ich hätte gern ein Orient Bowl, große bitte. Und kann ich kein Hirtenkäse?
Kein Hirtenkäse?
Und einen anderen? Oder?
Ja.
Dankeschön.
Bitte.
Alright, so just so you know, if you come to Berlin, you don't have to eat Döner and mit Fleisch every day. You can eat Gemüse and stay healthy in Berlin. So, just so you know. You also can drink water. It's not only beer and Berliner Luft. In my desire to learn German, what I have to do pretty much all day is ask questions. That's what you have to do. You have to say, was ist das? Wie heißt auf Deutsch? If you don't know. And what I just learned is this is ein Türknauf und this ist ein Licht Und das ist ein Lichthalter. Und das ist ein Tisch. Und alles, das ist ein Stuhl. Und das ist die Wand. Und over there they have ein Spiegeln an der Wand. Und these are alles Flasche. If it's glass, it's a glass. Und das ist ein Fenster. Und ja, das ist ein Fahrrad. Das ist ein Rad. Und 2 Räder. One wheel is Rad, 2 wheel is Räder. So you have to remember, you can't just add S. In English it's wheel and wheels. You just put an S on it because there's 2. But here you change letters that were already there in the middle of the word, you know? Rad, R-A-D. Räder, I think it's R-E-D-E. So yeah, remember that.
Someday we could. I know someday we could finally be.
We found one of the best stores of all time. Yo, dun, 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 dun. Yo, I found the shoe that I need in the winter. Look, the Vol Birkenstock. How about these, bro? Dang, bro, these are like moccasins. And look, they actually have real shoes too. They have like Doc Marten-esque Birkenstock. So when I get my sponsorship, I think in the next couple of months, then I'm gonna be wearing Birkenstock everywhere. There's a lot of these back alleys, Mike said, just with a bunch of wheat paste, graffiti. Oh, look at these. Very nice portraits.
Avatar.
Nice. Avatar? That's dope, bro. People just come back here and they have little shops too. Back here, and I think coffee shops, all that stuff. People's windows, living up here.
I know someday
We could finally be.
I know someday.
What I have learned is that in Berlin, you can't see everything in a day, obviously. You gotta stay here for like 5 years, and even then you won't find all the places that are legit. So what you should do is come here with a couple things that you wanna see. Then, once you see them, just keep walking. Just walk down random streets, run into random places, go inside, see if you like it, and find out also where the locals are waiting, like back there at Currywurst 61. Seems to be a lot of locals, so it might be a good place to check it out. But yeah, other than that, being in big cities is fun because you can just wander and you'll always find something to do. So, Dankeschön for watching the video und bis morgen. Okay, I have a question for Germans. Why, when the traffic is really tight, do they drive close to the side instead of in the middle? Do you know?
The police can go through.
Whoa, really?
Yeah, there is an accident or something.
That's really smart. I had no idea.
Offense if you don't do it.
What? See, we need to implement this in America, and other countries should too. And I literally just learned that right now because we were slowing down and everybody in front of me is getting really close to the side, kind of like this, but even closer, like they go here. They're like, shh. And now I know it's so if there's an accident, the police can go through, or the Feuerwehr. So, das ist gut.